Shalom, this is Grammy Yah. You guys read the title, Watermelon Strawberry Jelly. Yes! I can't wait to show you. It is so easy and it is so delicious. I made some already, you guys. We're going to do a taste test at the end. Woo! All right. So the only thing you need is we're going to need sugar, pectin, lemon juice, and a little bit of butter. And that is optional. And of course, your strawberries and your watermelon. You will need 3 boxes of pectin, okay? And I'm going to leave everything in the description box. 3 boxes of pectin. And you would need 6 cups and 3/4. So 6 3/4 cups of sugar. And so what you're going to do is put your 6 cups in a bowl. And then you're going to open up all 3 of your pectin. And the 3/4 cup of sugar, you're going to mix it in with your pectin. Just stir it in. And it says that this keeps it from clumping. All right? And we're just going to need 3/4 of a cup of lemon juice and maybe a tablespoon of butter. And the butter is optional, but the butter helps keep the foam down. All right, you guys. I bought this big kahuna watermelon. Actually, this is like a third of the size. It was so huge. So let me move this stuff out of the way. And let's get this watermelon all cut up. Today, I will be using my Ninja to grind up my watermelon. But if you have a NutriBullet, a blender, a stick blender, and if you don't have any of that, or a juicer, and if you don't have any of those things, you can put your watermelon and your strawberries into a bowl and put it in here, and your watermelon, well, not together because we got to make sure that we got the right amount of strawberry juice. And you can just smash your strawberries, and you're going to smash your watermelon, but you're going to do it separately because it calls for 6 cups of juice, you guys. So I've already tested it, and I did 4 cups of watermelon and 2 cups of strawberries. And this has been tested, so I know this worked, tried and true. So if you want to veer off and do 3 and 3, I can't 100% tell you that it will work. But you know, Canon is all about science. All right? So we're going to start out with the watermelon. So we need 4 cups. So let's get this watermelon. And this watermelon has seeds. So I have so many watermelon seeds, you guys. I'm not going to keep these seeds. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my Ninja cup and just cut this big boy. No particular rhyme or reason, okay? No particular way. And I'm just going to just drop my watermelon down in this cup. All right. And I'm getting my Ninja. It's going to make a little noise, but we just need to get this all ground up. And that's it. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my strainer. Make sure you guys can see. Take my strainer because you know the seeds are in here, so in the pulp. We don't want the pulp. We want the juice, just the watermelon juice. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pour it in the strainer without making a mess. And can you see the juice is just coming out? That's all we want is the juice. Get me a spoon to help it. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to continue juicing my watermelon until I get 4 cups. And I'll bring you back and we will do the same thing with the strawberries. All right. Now on to the strawberries. But before we get to the strawberries, you guys, the watermelon rind. I'm going to leave a link in the description box to 2 of my videos where you can take this watermelon rind, yes, and you can make pickled watermelon rind and also a delicious jam, a watermelon rind preserve. It is so delicious. So I will make sure I leave that in the link for you guys. So don't throw these away. All right. So we have our 4 cups of watermelon. Now we need our 2 cups of strawberry juice. All right. If you don't want to use strawberries, if you just want to have just watermelon jelly, just go ahead and go with 6 cups of watermelon. Just that easy. All right. So get my cup, throw my strawberries in there. You can put them in there with the leaves on it, everything. It doesn't matter because remember, we're not keeping the pulp. Put this on. And I have 2 pounds of strawberries here. So let's see what it gives us. All right, here we go. Strawberry juice. We're going to put our strainer, get the water off, and we're going to run our strawberry through the strainer, and we just want the juice. All right, and we just have to move it around so it can go through the strainer. If you have a sieve, you can also use a sieve. And you can use the pulp and things like that for like a smoothie. You can just throw it in a smoothie, you know, very nutritious. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all this strawberry juice drained through this strainer and I will bring you back. All right, fam, I have my 4 cups of watermelon juice. Yes. And make sure you have a nice size pot, you guys. So once this stuff starts boiling, it won't boil over on you. My 2 cups of strawberry juice. Yes. Now I'm getting ready to turn my fire up on high. Get some heat going on. I got it on high. And I'm just going to stir it in, going to mix it in and let it get a little warm. Once it gets a little warm, I'm going to add my sugar and my pectin mixture. All right? And I'm using a whisk today, but you can use a wooden spoon or whatever you have. So I'm just going to throw in a little bit at a time and just keep it stirring so it won't clump up on me, okay? And that's it for the 3 boxes of Sure Gel Pectin and 3/4 cups of sugar. And what we're going to do, we're going to stir this. Like I said, I have it on high. So we're going to stir this until it comes up to a boil. And once it comes up to a boil that you cannot stir this boil down, I don't care how much you stir, the bubbles keep coming up, I'll bring you back. While I'm waiting for this to come up to a boil, I am using my canner today to water bath can. I'm just water bath canning today. I have my 8-ounce jars in here, and I have some 4-ounce jars in here, and they are hot. I don't have my pressure canner closed. I'm just using it as a top today. I'm just using it as a big pot. So if you have a big pot, you can water bath can. But the only thing is, you can use a big pot, but make sure that there's some type of rack at the bottom. I know some people can put, some people put towels, a towel at the bottom. You don't want your jars to sit on the bottom of the pot. So have some type of rack or a towel. All right, once you see your juice start to come up to a boil, it's not quite boiling, but you know it's hot and you know it's getting ready to come up to a boil. Now you want to put your 3/4 cups of 100% lemon juice into your watermelon and strawberry juice mixture. And that's going to bring up the acid level, and also the lemon juice is going to make this jelly pop. Ooh, I can't hardly wait to taste it, you guys, in front of you. I even went out and bought me some biscuits. So I'm going to throw some biscuits in the oven, and I'm going to sample this on a biscuit for you guys. Always inspect your lids in your jars, family. This is brand new box. And let me show you what came out of this brand new box. Can you see that? Look at this lid. Look at this lid, brand new. So please inspect your lids in your jars before you proceed with canning. Oh, shucks now, family, we are boiling. You see it? You see, as I'm moving the spoon around, it's still boiling. It will not calm down. So now, after it starts to boil like this, we want to set our timer for 1 minute. But continue on stirring. And I'm still on high, family. All right, it's been 1 minute. Look at this, you guys. It looks so pretty. So now, after it's been 1 minute of constantly boiling like that, now we're going to add our sugar. We're going to add our sugar and stir. We're not going to just throw a whole bunch in there at one time. We're just going to add it gradually. All right. I'm still on high. Getting my sugar in here. And now my boil has calmed down. Just a tad. So we got to get this sugar dissolved in here. There we go. That was 6 cups in that bowl. All right. It is so pretty. Do you see how it changed? Now it's more of a deep red. Yes. So we're going to continue on stirring this. Make sure you get the juice off the sides so it won't clump up on the sides, and just continue on stirring until we come up to that rolling boil again, where you stirring and it will not calm down. It is boiling, but it's not to the point where we can't stir it down yet. So now I'm going to add about a tablespoon of butter. This helps keeps the foam down. It helps a lot, but you don't have to use butter if you don't want to. The foam will not hurt you. The foam is good too. All right, here we go. You see these bubbles? As I'm stirring, they are going nowhere. This is exactly what you want. So now you will set your timer for 1 minute, but continue on stirring, family. It's been 1 minute. Just make sure you get everything off the sides. And we're going to turn our fire off. Now we're going to get set up to fill our jars. All right, I'm going to take some hot jars out of this canner. Be careful. Just make sure all the water is out. I usually take about 3 jars out at a time. So I can have a jar for my funnel to rest on. All right, let me bring you down so you can see what I'm doing. All right, bring this a little closer. There's still some foam in there, but not as bad as it would have been if there wasn't any butter in there. So these jars are hot, and we're going to fill these jars up to a 1/4 inch headspace, just to be on the safe side. All right, can you see that? Jars are hot. Do the second one. It is so pretty, you guys. You can see some foam in there, but it is quite all right. All right, and so I'm gonna put my funnel on this jar right here, and now we need to, hot. Take some vinegar, just some plain white vinegar, and we're going to wipe around the rims to make sure that there's no sticky stuff on it, because if it's something on the rims, they will not seal. And you just put your lid on and your ring, and you want to go fingertip tight. Lid, your ring, fingertip tight. Sometimes it does that. So I'm going to put these back into my hot water. Matter of fact, I'm going to turn my pot on high now. And I'm going to take out 2 more. And I'm going to get these filled, and I will bring you back. Look at this. Look at this, family. I'm down to my last one, my little 4-ounce jar, and look at it. It's already gelling. The perfect recipe. Look at that. We already have jelly. Look how beautiful it is. Oh, tell me that's not beautiful. So you guys, I was able to get 10 8-ounce jars and 1 4-ounce jar. You guys, this stuff is so delicious. I don't think an 8-ounce jar is going to do it. This stuff is so good. So now I have all my jars in my canner. My water is over my jars, at least 1 to 2 inches. All right. And so now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to sit my lid on top of it. I'm not going to turn anything. It's just a lid. And I'm going to have to wait until this comes up to a rolling boil. This is what a rolling boil is. Now I'm just going to lay my top on it. And now I will set my timer for 10 minutes for my elevation. All right, it's been 10 minutes. Turn my fire off. And not like pressure canning. Once you turn your fire off, you can remove the lid. So we're going to remove this lid away from you because it's still got a lot of steam in it. And we're going to set our timer again for 5 minutes. It got to sit here for 5 minutes. All right, it's been 5 minutes. Start taking out my jars. When you take your jars out, bring them straight up, you guys. We don't want them to lean. We want to bring them straight up. And that's pressure canning and water bath canning. Because what's inside your jar may spill over to the side. And then food may get trapped underneath your lid. Y'all hear? They sealing, y'all. I'm going to continue on pulling these out. And I'll bring you back for the sample. Look at this. Woo, that is so beautiful. Here we go. The moment we've been waiting for. The taste test. I had to make me some biscuits because this watermelon strawberry jelly is biscuit worthy. Okay? Biscuit worthy. Woo. Grammy don't play. I'm going to open up the one I made last night. Look at that, you guys. Oh, doesn't that look delicious? Oh. Look at that. Oh, I need more. Look at that. Look how it's spread, you guys. Oh, it's spread on so beautifully. That's not all. Grammy don't play, y'all. I fried me an egg. Wait a minute. And I got me a vegan sausage. And you know you gotta put some more jelly on this biscuit. Oh, like I said, 8-ounce jars, that ain't gonna do it. All right, here we go. Here we go. You guys, y'all gotta make this, and you got to come back and tell me what you think. Grammy don't play, y'all. Grammy don't play with her food. So, if you like this video, please hit like, share, and subscribe, you guys. There are more great videos coming your way. And I do this for you. I love you guys. Y'all, I'm sweating because this kitchen is hot. The food tastes good. You know how it is. I love you guys. Y'all know I do. But guess what? I love the Most High more. Shalom.